Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen and today I'm going to be sharing with you some 2025 design trends. These are things that you're going to be seeing a lot of this year. So if you're looking to do any redecorating or planning any renovations for your home, it's always good to know what's trending. So you're not making design decisions that are actually going to date your home. So I hope you guys enjoy watching and I hope this gives you some ideas that you can implement into your home this year. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's talk color for 2025 because the paint companies have launched their color of the year and I feel like this year they're finally in line with what we're actually seeing in design, what people are actually wanting to use. So I feel like they really are the trending colors of the year. So Benjamin Moore has launched their 2025 color as Cinnamon Slate, which is this purpley brown, really deep, moody, muted color. It has some saturation in it, but it has this kind of dusty undertone that kind of works as a neutral. It's a really interesting color, and I feel like it's one of those bold design decisions that you can make in your home that feels relaxed enough, but it really has a dramatic impact. It has that plum mauvey tone to it, but it also carries some browns, so it's great for mixing with neutrals. If you want to bring in contrasting chocolate brown, really mix it in with your neutrals, whites, creams, ivories, this would be a great color. Maybe doing it in a powder room, maybe just doing an accent door, painting a ceiling, like doing something fun with this trending color is always really exciting. Behr has launched their color as Rumors, which is this deep, romantic burgundy red, and it's such a beautiful tone. That pop of red is really something that we saw a lot of last year, and I think we'll continue to see that this year. Again, with these trending paint colors, they always look really fun and exciting in those controlled spaces. So say you have a really cool butler pantry and you want to do a bold color, this could be really exciting. If you want to do a powder room or a really cool built-in piece, just something that kind of pops in your home, this jewel tone color really is a timeless color, so you definitely could use it around your home and feel like it can stay long term. Now, sometimes the color of the year isn't going to be the color that's going to work perfectly in your home, but sometimes you can use it as a guideline to try and figure out the right shade that will. So if you love the idea of a burgundy red, you can choose a similar one that's going to give you that same trending design idea, but it's not going to be the color of the year. So use this as a design template as well so that you can build together your custom color palette. Now, a paint trend that we've been seeing a lot of last year and it's continuing to be popular into 2025 is color drenching. This technique of painting is just simply painting the walls, the ceiling, the trim, your doors, any kind of built-ins, all the same color. This looks incredible. I am super on board with this trend. It's timeless, it's trending, it's impactful, and it really does look the best when you have a space that has a lot of texture to it. So if you have any picture frame molding on your walls, if you have built-ins, if you have shiplap or any kind of wood paneling, having that texture to your walls and your room in general will really bring this to life. The best way to achieve this is to use one paint color with two different sheens. So for your walls, I would recommend going with an eggshell, something that has a bit of a sheen to it. It's durable, but it still has an overall kind of matte look. And then for your trim, your doors, and your built-ins, go with something with a glossier finish, like a satin or a semi-gloss. That's what's really going to set off those details and bring your space together without it looking too flat. This is really going to highlight all of those divots and grooves and all of those tiny details, and that's why this paint trend looks the best when you have a lot of detail in your space. I've done something similar in my office here. We painted the walls, the trim, the built-ins, the doors, the windows, all the same color using two different paint sheens, but I haven't painted the ceiling yet. So maybe that's something we add on this year and really achieve that color drenching look. But I've noticed that this really expands the look of your room. You don't get those harsh lines that kind of break up the length and the width of your space. Having your window frames and your door frames all painted the same color as your walls just gives you this seamless, beautiful look. Now, a small decorative detail that I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of in 2025 is skirting. And this is a very kind of old-fashioned thing to do, but it's so charming and whimsical that it is completely coming back into design. you're going to be seeing a lot more of sink skirts, little skirts on cabinetry, maybe in a laundry room. You're also going to be seeing skirting in furniture again. So skirted ottomans that have kind of a dramatic skirt to them. I feel like this started to come back slowly with slip-covered sofas and then fringe details, and now we're seeing some dramatic skirting on sofas, ottomans, accent chairs. I think it's super cute, and it definitely leans more towards that traditional look. If you have a traditional home, this could be something that you could try out this year. Again, you can start it in a small way with a small ottoman. You can maybe add a little sink skirt or take off cabinet doors and add a little skirt to somewhere around your home. I think it would add a really charming touch. I plan on trying this year. You can bring in beautiful pleated fabrics, and it's just another layer to your room. Now, this isn't gonna work for every style home. I think this really leans more towards those homes that are a little bit more cottagey. If you have a cottage style kitchen, skirting would look amazing in your home. Another detail that I've been noticing a lot of this year that's definitely gonna be trending in 2025 are waves and scallops. I have been noticing wavy furniture, wavy decor, wavy light fixtures, wavy everything, and it also transitions into that scallop shape. So we're gonna notice those waves and scallops in pillow details, in decorative bowls, in lampshades. We are seeing it everywhere. And again, it really is kind of tying in that curve that has become so popular. So if you really wanna soften up edges around your home and bring in something a little bit more playful, this is definitely the detail to add. I just recently added this wavy lampshade to our family room, and I get so many compliments on it. Out of the entire room, people always say, I love that wavy lamp. So it's something small that you can add. You don't need to go change your entire home to incorporate this, but it really is a fun touch. So don't overcommit to coffee tables and dining tables and all of those large pieces. Really go in with those small details to achieve this trending look. Now, I think a lot of people are going to be shocked by this one, but wood paneling is back, and it is on trend for 2025. Now, it's gonna be done in a different way. I think the 70s wood paneling was very saturated, very dark, and also had this shiny look to it that kind of makes it look not as natural. This year, we're really leaning into those matte, natural looking woods and paneling entire spaces with it. So I'm seeing people use wood on their walls, their ceiling, and their floors, and really creating an entire, almost color-drenched look, but with all wood. Again, using this idea in small ways around your home. Maybe an entryway, a mud room, hallway connecting spaces, maybe a library or office it feels really right for. But it definitely is one of those design trends that gives you this nostalgic feeling, but in a little bit more of a modern way. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think there's gonna be a ton of people that are gonna say no wood paneling, we are way past that. But with this new approach to it, I think it could look really fresh and exciting. Now, when it comes to kitchen design, I think this year is gonna be all about English kitchens, and that's exactly what I want to do with our home this year. I really want to get started on our kitchen renovation, and the English kitchen style would just suit this home so well. English kitchens are very custom looking, they're very cozy, they have inset cabinetry, they use a lot of color and paint mixed with wood. They also use a lot of natural finishes and really classic appliances. The one thing that I think really sets the English kitchen style apart is the cabinet style. They really work with this furniture inspired cabinet style. So those inset cabinets, as well as maybe doing something different with the toe kick. So instead of a toe kick that your feet can slide under, these cabinets are finished straight to the ground, and it really looks like a dresser or a hutch. It's just finished so well that it doesn't feel like it is a traditional kitchen cabinet. It looks very furniture inspired. You'll see a lot of interesting cutouts, beautiful hardware. Sometimes you even see the hinges coming out. You'll notice plate racks and open shelving and little ledges and hooks and pegs. All of these little details really tie in to this English style kitchen, and I think it is so classic and charming. So you are going to be noticing a ton of this kitchen style this year, and I am so excited about it. It just feels lived in and cozy, and I feel like it's the right style for this year. Now in 2025, I think we're going to be noticing a big focus on comfort and really prioritizing a comfortable home. This could mean maybe turning that formal space into a more practical, laid back, comfortable comfortable feel that you can get more use out of. And maybe turning that sitting area that you don't ever sit in your home into more of a loungy, comfortable reading nook, gathering space, really taking back all of those spaces around your home and turning them into comfortable, livable areas. You can simply do this by creating a corner or an environment that really draws you in. So you can easily do that with a floor lamp, a little side table, a comfortable chair, maybe even an ottoman to put your feet up. Just creating this comfortable environment will really draw you into it and allow you to use those areas around your home. You can also create this comfort by using performance fabric material, so you're not worried about your furniture. You can use your space and live in it with no problem or worry. So I highly recommend that as well. It all is about those little details. So I love creating a precious, styled home, but I also want it to be super livable and comfortable. So all of those things that you can do to really make you feel more comfortable in your home is the way to go. And lastly, the design styles that I think are going to be very on trend this year are modern cottage and modern colonial. So modern cottage is kind of a little bit more of a modern style to cottagecore. Cottagecore was huge in the last few years, and this is taking a little bit more of a modern approach to it. So if you already have that cottagecore style, very antique, lots of detail and pattern and coziness, you can kind of elevate that a little bit more by tying in modern details. You could do this in a large way with modern black windows and really bringing in that modern touch with your cozy interior. You can do this with furniture styles and details, but bringing in a little bit more of a modern touch to that cottagecore style, I think is really going to be on trend. And modern colonial is definitely on trend as well. So modern colonial is all about that traditional colonial style that is completely timeless, but again, adding in that modern touch, whether that be modern light fixtures and furniture, and then tying in that classic colonial look with wall details, tiling, furniture styles, all of those classic timeless look. Feels like something you can really invest in and grow into, and I love the look and feel of both of these styles together. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the trending design styles. I'm all about them. I'm all about that cozy, charming, but new look in a home. All right, so that's it for some of the 2025 design trends. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of these trends. Are there any in this list that you would want to incorporate into your home? I have a few. I'm actually loving the direction of design this year. It feels very in line with my design style that's very transitional, a lot of traditional mixed with that modern touch. I think it's so special and timeless. So anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. But if you enjoyed watching and found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. We have so much to do around the house this year, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Click that red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have my notifications turned all the way on so you're first to see the next video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!